everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and today is going to be a little bit more of a what I eat in a day kind of vlog. It's going to be very simple. Just hit our macros, actually trying to find out my maintenance calories wherever that is. I just got done with a really awesome upper body workout. It was a pool day today. Changed up my exercises. I've been doing like the same ones for the past 12 weeks. I could go longer, but I really need a change up. So I got some really good exercises in. I'm probably gonna feel that later. What did we get? We got some like lat pull downs, some single arm dumbbell rows, and there is this other, it's like the bicep curl. TJ was like looking up because I was like, okay, I'm like so sick and tired of like hammer curls. Like I need something different. So he's been awesome with like trying to help me come up with like a new exercise. So it's like, I think he said it online, they called it the Zotman curl, I think it is, where you do like the bicep curl and then you turn and then you do, you know, like what I'm saying, like you're gonna turn at the top. I did 4 sets of those. I did 4 sets of like all my exercises, and then what was the last one I had done? Chest flies with the resistance band. I haven't done that in a really long time. Felt really good. And so yes, so holding my camera is going to get really heavy really soon, but let me turn you around. So I didn't get any footage of it, but my pre-workout this morning, I did have 1 French toast bagel. I used the PE Science pumpkin pie. No, actually, no, I did use that one. I used the Snickerdoodle PE Science protein powder. I did 20 grams with like 10 grams of monk fruit sweetener, and then just like a little bit of water. Made kind of like a, it depends on how much water you use. It can almost like be like a paste or an icing, you know, whatever. On top of the bagel, I had that as a pre-workout. I was eating half a banana, but the bananas have gotten really dark, like banana bread dark, which is also really funny because I said something about, I'm like, oh, forget about banana bread. Let's do some cranberry bread, which is really good, by the way, but I need to do something with these bananas. I might actually make them into muffins, but anyway, so now we are on to meal number 2, which is breakfast, and I have made, so last night I had prepped like 6 of my overnight oats. This is the pumpkin pie overnight oats. I'm doing 1 slice of the caramel brioche bread. TJ tried this. I haven't tried this one yet. TJ tried it yesterday. He said that he could get, like he got like a hint of caramel, but I had toasted his up, so I'm gonna maybe try not toasting it, because I know like with the lemon blueberry bread, if I don't toast it, I can taste more of the flavor. I've got my coffee. This is my 2nd cup of coffee. My first one, I did 1 tablespoon of my peppermint mocha 0 sugar coffee creamer, but I only do it in the 1st cup, or just like one of my cups. And so this one isn't going to have any creamer in it. So I'm going to do this, and I'm thinking about doing some fruit with it. Kind of going over my macros to see what I can do today. So this breakfast coming in at 496 calories. But like I said, I may add some fruit because I've got a lot of raspberries that I need to get through that I don't want going bad. So I may add some of that. So that's going to change it a little bit. My pre-workout snack, protein powder. I know it says the caramel waffle cone, but I mean like they're all like the same calories. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But it's 20 grams of that plus the bagel, which I know it says cinnamon raisin swirl bagel, but the calories for that one and then the French toast one is actually the same, so that doesn't matter. Plus my 1 tablespoon of coffee creamer came in at 309 calories. So that's where we're at so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So 1 slice of this bread, it says it's 100 calories, but it's by 33 grams. And so this is why you want to weigh your bread, in case this is something that you're doing. I'm sorry for the glare and everything. Can you see this? Oh God, I hope so. Anyway, so I weighed this out, and it is weighing in at 44 grams. So it's a little over 100 calories. So that's why you want to definitely weigh your stuff out by the gram, because things aren't always what they seem. So that is breakfast for today. So I did weigh and track my bread, and then I've got 60 grams of raspberries. I've got my pumpkin pie overnight oats, and I have 1 sheet of graham cracker broken up in there. And so that is breakfast for today. This is coming in at 555 calories and 78 carbs, in case you're tracking that. I have dinner plugged in, but I need to plug in the protein cornbread muffins that I'm going to be making later, and I don't have lunch in there, although I think I know what I'm going to be having. But our calories and our protein are looking pretty good so far. So, and then I also have a little bit of the spray butter on the bread here. So anyway, that is dinner, or that is dinner. Anyway, that is breakfast this morning. Okay, so I'm just finishing up my coffee right now. I got like all the dishes put away, clean dishes put away, dirty dishes in the dishwasher, just kind of tidying up in the kitchen here. And I decided that I wanted to show you this really quick. So Charlotte got a advent calendar. I found this on Amazon. I can link it down below. Just says Merry Christmas on here. But anyway, it's a bracelet. Anyway, I was like fixing to like slip this. This is like a slip cover. So I was about to put this back in here. I could not decide what kind of advent calendar to get her. And I thought, well, you know, I mean, like I could get, you know, like one of the candy ones from, you know, Hobby Lobby or just like one of the grocery stores or whatever. But I was like, no, I want to do something that's like not food related, you know, just something cute and sweet or whatever. But like, it's so hard to figure out what she's into. And she doesn't seem like she's into anything, but I got her this one. So this is to make a bracelet. So this is the bracelet that she's been putting together every day, obviously. So today is the December 12th. On the first day, so this is the bracelet. It's just, it is so cute. Like, look at that. I hope this camera is picking it up really good. But anyway, so day one, you get the actual bracelet link. And then each day you get another charm. So she's actually been putting them on like in order. And so then like the next day, so this one, if you can see it really good, it's Santa's sleigh. And then this one, oh, it's flipped the other way. Oh shoot, she may have put this on wrong. Okay, so it's upside down, but it's a little Christmas present. And then the next one is a gingerbread house. This one is I think it's a bell. Although at the same time, it looks like a mushroom. I don't know. It's got antlers, like reindeer antlers, but I think it's supposed to be a bell. And then she got a Christmas wreath. And then let's see, then she got the holly berries. And then today is the little Christmas tree. This is such a cute idea. I think I only paid like $15 for it on Amazon. And so I'm really excited to see like the rest of the days and to see all the other charms that she's gonna get on here. And hopefully she'll even wear it. She did wear it like the first couple of days, and then so she's been leaving it here because when she goes to school, you know, she doesn't want to lose it. She's got athletics first period, you know, first thing in the morning. She's actually been really cautious about her glasses and everything, but I think this would just like add one more thing for her to have to be cautious about. And I think that's probably why, because she's still in school right now. So I think that's probably why she's been leaving it at home. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, because if you do have a girl or, you know, a daughter, granddaughter, niece, or whatever, you know, you like to get the advent calendars, this one is actually a really good idea. And it's just, it's cute, it's fun and festive, and it's not expensive. One time I had gotten the girls, sorry that like I'm such a mess, because like I've already like exercised and I haven't gotten ready for the day yet, so please excuse me. So like, cause like one year, like when Poppets were like so big, I had found like a Poppet advent calendar online, but it was like so expensive. And I was just like, okay, so because it was so expensive, I only got one, and then Megan and Charlotte would like alternate like who gets to open which day or whatever. So like it worked out just fine. Megan ended up just letting Charlotte keep all the Poppets anyway. Like she kept a couple of her favorite, but she pretty much gave them all to Charlotte. And so she still has like a lot of them. So like those kind of advent and she's not into Legos either. So like last year I got Megan a train advent calendar, which was so cool, because it was Legos. She's totally into Legos. I love that she's into Legos. I never got into them, but I love when other people are into Legos, because I think that's just like good, I don't know, stimulation for the brain or something. Like I like it when other people, but I don't know, I just can't get into them. But anyway, so she got a Lego advent calendar, and it was a train. So each day she got to put together a piece of a train, and it was so cool. She actually still has it up in her room. Maybe I should go and show it to you. River, what are you doing? Hey, silly kid, are you trying to hide from me? I see you. We took the Charlotte's birthday banner down, and I haven't done anything with it. I mean, I'm gonna like probably just pop all these balloons so we can just like throw it away, but TJ just threw it all in Megan's room just to get it out of here, and I keep forgetting that it's sitting here on her bed. Oh, there you are. What are you doing, silly girl? Hey. And we got my sassy pants. My sassy pants. Hi, girly. What are you doing? This is pretty much where she sits when I'm in here on my walking pad. And then Jealous, because then she hears me talking to the others, then Jealous has to walk in. We've nicknamed her Jealous because you can't give one attention without her come and be like, oh my God, please give me attention. It's not like she doesn't ever get any attention. Believe me, she does. She gets plenty of attention. But she doesn't like when somebody else gets attention. Even if it's just me and TJ, she's like, no, 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 you've got to pay attention to me. Don't you? Yes, you do. Got done doing some walking on the walking pad. I was going to just go ahead and get myself ready for the day. How many steps did I get? Oh, I'm a little over 5,000. Not too bad for 10 in the morning, I guess. In the last clip, I was like, I grabbed my sweater that I found, and I was just going to go ahead and get myself ready for the day and finish editing the last vlog. And then I saw that Nicole had posted her thrift haul, and I thought, oh, I need to get on the walking pad and watch this. And I'm like, oh, that's great. She's like telling me to get steps in without actually telling me to get steps in. It's because I saw her video and I'm like, hey, I should get some steps in while watching her video. So you're working when you're not working, Nicole. Anyway, all right. So now that I got that done, I got about 40 minutes done. I'm not done watching her video. I'm gonna put it on the big TV and watch it out there. Okay, I'm sweating to death here. Come on, sassy pants, let's go. So now I'm just gonna go ahead, get myself cleaned up, look a little bit more presentable for you, and then we'll get into whatever is next. All right, y'all. So I got myself cleaned up and we're ready for the day. So outfit of the day, if you can actually see this. This is like one of those time and true. This is like an older time and true sweater from Walmart from like years ago. They don't make them like this anymore. And I'm so mad about it because I love these sweaters. This is just like the dark gray sweater. But like, do you see how like you got like the high and the low and then like the slit here? This is like so baggy. I bought I'm telling you, I can't even remember how many years ago I bought this. I think this is like an extra large from way back when. And they don't make them anymore. They make it like all one length and it's like tighter. And it's just like, I do like the looser. No, this is like super baggy on me, but whatever. It's just kind of like one of those cloudy, dreary days. So I kind of just don't care, but it does go well with my jeans. I do have my boots on right now because I need to go outside. This belt that I have here is like, last year when I wore it, it fit perfect. This one here, it's got like the insulation, what am I trying to say? Not fur, anyway, it's like from like these winter pants that I had bought like a long time ago over at Walmart. What happened was like, so I've been losing a bunch of weight. Last year, it finally fit me perfect. The year before that, couldn't fit me at all. This year, now it's really loose. And so I'm about to go outside with a hammer and a nail, and I got to make a new hole because until I get to the store, which isn't going to be for like till like next week, to go to the store and go get myself a new belt that actually fits. A nice problem to have, praise God. It's a nice problem to have, to need to get a smaller size belt. But I got to work with what I got, so I'm about to go make a new hole in this belt because it actually does look really cute. Hopefully you can see that. It actually does look really cute with these jeans and everything. I mean, I could just basically stick my whole hand in here. That's how loose it is. So this ain't fitting me right. Grab a hammer and go out to the Connex, go find a nail and go make a new hole. Got a new hole in the belt. We are fitting properly now. I do need to go get a new belt. TJ is always telling me, go get a new belt. But like I wanted to wait until the shred was over. Well, the shred's been over now. But I haven't been able to actually get over to the store. I like going over to Cavender's to get my belts. I'm a Cavender's girly. If you're not familiar with Cavender's, Cavender's is like a Western wear kind of store, a lot like Boot Barn. I prefer Cavender's, although like there's like some home decor pieces that I've gotten that that came from Boot Barn, but just like everything I have, like all my jeans, my boots, my purse, belts, you know, like, I mean, I think if Cavender's sold underwear, I'd probably buy that there too. I know, TMI, right? But anyway, so we got a new hole in the belt. It fits properly now. And then as soon as I can get to the store, I will be buying a new one. I know that they sell them over at Walmart, and there's nothing wrong with the Walmart belts. It's fine. It's just what I prefer because I like the designs on the on those belts a little bit better. So that's all really. Hello, girls, can we come back in now? Let's go. Come on, come on, let's go. Sassy, quit looking at me crooked. Let's go, let's go. Crazy dog. I don't remember if I put this Christmas wreath in that home decor video. Here's the wreath on our front porch. I made this one as well. Pulled some ground beef out of the freezer. I'm gonna thaw this out for dinner tonight. We are doing chili for dinner, and I'm also gonna be making the protein cornbread muffins. And so TJ is actually out getting the Greek yogurt for me because I completely ran out. I actually used the last of it. I meant to save it. I made that cranberry bread recipe, which hopefully you've seen that video. Y'all, it is so good. The first time I made it with the light sour cream and like way more butter than I should have, and it was like amazing. And the second time I made it with the Greek yogurt and I didn't have enough, so like it came out slightly different but still really good. So you should try it. If you like cranberries, you should try it. But anyway, because I had used all of the Greek yogurt for that recipe that I meant to save for the cornbread muffins, TJ's out at the store getting some more Greek yogurt for me. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. But anyway, so I got some ground beef here. We're going to thaw that out. We are making chili and cornbread for dinner tonight. I'm not going to worry about showing you the recipe for that. Everybody's got their own recipe for chili. There's like a million different ways to make chili, but I will ask you this one question. Beans or no beans? That is the question. Now for me, I grew up with beans in the chili, and I've heard like it's like such a controversial thing, like whether you actually, I can't remember if we've talked about this before, but I've always put beans in my chili. That's how I grew up. I make it the same way that my mom made it. Actually slightly, no, I'm lying, slightly varied, because you know, growing up like in TJ's family and everything, growing up, I mean, yeah, technically, I mean, we've been together for like a million years, but just seeing the way his family did it. And so I've made like some, you know, tweaks and changes and stuff. So I've added some things, but we've always done dark red dark red kidney beans. And so I've heard other people say, oh my God, you put beans in your chili. And then I started hearing other people say, oh, well, that like putting beans in your chili is like a northern thing. And I started thinking, well, maybe it is. I'm like, my parents are from up north, so I always like made my mom's chili. I go to church with Texans who've literally lived in Texas their entire lives, and they put beans in their chili. So I'm like, so maybe it's not a north and south thing. It's just how you grew up having chili. I don't think there's a wrong way of making it. I think it's just like how you grew up having it and what you like in it. It's all good, whatever. I'm not going to share the recipe. I may have even shared the recipe once before. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. That is what is for dinner tonight. Here in a couple more minutes, I'm going to be setting myself up for lunch. I think I'm going to be doing the last of the Sloppy Joe casserole. Delicious, by the way. We got one serving left of that, and I don't know what I'm having with it. I'm not really sure. So I'll show you when we get there. All right, y'all, it is lunchtime, so I'm doing the last of the Sloppy Joe casserole that we had a couple nights ago. TJ and I, we've been eating it for lunch. This is actually a little bit more than a serving. I did the grams, don't worry, and I just, you know, I put it in my tracker. And then I'm having half a cookie. And here's the reason why. Because I bought these. This is what happens when you go shopping with Charlotte. She spotted these on the clearance rack. These are the cookies and cream brownie cookies, and Charlotte and TJ have been eating these, and they both said that these were so good. Now I had zero intention of eating one of these. Let me show you why. Because one of these cookies, actually, excuse me, half a cookie is 140 calories. Holy moly. But they said that this was so good, and TJ really wanted me to try it. He says, well, I don't want you to like mess up your, what did he say? He didn't want to mess anything up for me, but he definitely suggested that I try it. So yesterday I had already put it in my tracker, my food tracker, and I just weighed it. Well, I just zeroed it out too. But anyway, I weighed it. This is like 31 grams. So 32 grams is half a cookie. So I'm going to put this back in here. I've already closed the dang thing up. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this is what is for lunch today, and half of a cookie because I like something sweet after I have lunch. Y'all ready to go eat? All right, we're going to come out here and feed all the animals because it's dinner time, which is good because I'm starving too. TJ and I, we just had some popcorn for a snack, and now we're going to go ahead and feed these goats. Y'all ready to eat? Hang on, Daisy girls. Hang on. Randy, do you mind? Okay, watch out. Okay. Randy, move your big head. There you go. Look, baby's in a bowl. Y'all gotta move. There they go. Aw, you flipped your bowl, you brats. Okay, it's really hard to do this with one hand. Daisy, don't you jump in there. There was one time, I kid you not, she wanted to get the food that was in the bin here, and she hopped right in. I'm like, girl, I cannot pick you up. I had to get TJ to get her out. She's such a brat. And then she did it to me one time when he wasn't even home, and I ended up having to like lay the food bin down on the ground so she could get out because I could not pick up this. Well, she wasn't pregnant at the time, so there was no worry there. Oh my God, I can't do this with one hand. Okay, y'all, come on. Come on. Izzy girl, don't you get out. Come on. Okay, all right. Could you move your head? Okay. Oh my Lord in heaven, move your head. Oh my God. Girl. Okay, I know we're excited. It's dinner time. I feel you. I feel you, girl. Let me see. Hold on. Oh my God. Randy, did you just knock that over? Don't be a brat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody's... Okay, move. You gotta move. Ivy, move. Look. Oh, well, you stuffed it on your head. You know, there's like 5 bowls here. We don't have to share. Maple. Oh my Lord. Daisy, don't be mean. Don't be mean. And move your head. Daisy! You should not be doing that. You know you are pregnant. Lose your attitude, Missy. Okay, let me get this over here. Now, while everybody is distracted, they see the babies. Hi, babies. You know I gotta pick you up every day. Look at this boy. Oh my gosh, look how precious. So while everybody is eating, these two are just kind of staying out of the way in the doghouse. And then look, there's Sassy. She's like, they're so small. Can I play? I want to play with them. Today was, he picked her out. He picked Sassy up so that she could see, and she was just like smelling all over her. And she whines like, oh my God, I feel bad for her. Like, I think Sassy actually wants to play with the goats. I have let her in here before. Some of them care, some of them don't care. And all Sassy wants to really do is just like sniff everywhere. But anyway, so here's the boy. And tiny babies. They're so cute. It's so dark in there. I have no idea. Why won't you come? Let me get you. Okay. I can't really get the little one right now unless I want to get on my hands and knees and get in there. I did that yesterday and like I dirtied my pants. The knees of my pants got all gross and everything, so I'll just have to show you them next time. But anyway, let's go check on Beth. TJ's over there feeding Beth, and I already collected eggs today, but there might be some from after I had collected, so we'll see. But let's go check on Beth real quick. Hi, chicken. Bethy girl, you a happy piggy? Bethy girls. So I'm getting ready to start making some chili. I'm just getting my pot heated up. I got my ground beef here. I'm using the 93% lean ground beef. I've got like 145 grams of green bell pepper and 125 grams of onion that I've already got chopped up here. These are like the seasonings that I'm going to use. So obviously we got the chili powder because, you know, it's chili. I use cumin, a dash of cayenne pepper. I know if you don't like the spicy life, you know, you could leave it out. Some basil, obviously salt. I use some onion powder, paprika, and then of course I've got your dark red kidney beans. I do add a can of green chilies. I got 1 can of tomato sauce, but I'm also going to use this is like less, about a half a can or so of the tomato sauce that was in my refrigerator, and I just kind of want to get rid of it before it goes bad. So I'm just going to add that with it, and then a can of petite diced tomatoes. So basically we're going to mix all of this together, and it's going to be delicious, because if you've watched my videos, you know that Nicole's cornbread is the only one that I ever make. So we got a box of the Jiffy corn mix. I've got the plain Greek yogurt that TJ went and got for me over at Walmart. So I appreciate him for doing that for me. And so yes, we're gonna whip everything up, and I think you need some water for this too. But oh, which means I need to start my oven. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Okay, let me get started. I would have to say that chili is probably one of my favorite dishes to cook because everything is just like in one pot. It's so quick and easy to like throw it together. It's very versatile, and you know, one of the things that we look forward to is that the next morning we'll make chili and cheese omelets for breakfast. Y'all, so good. TJ's parents have made chili and cheese omelets for breakfast like every time that they would make chili. And so it's just something that we always look forward to. Of course, it's also great for chili and cheese dogs. I mean, you name it. Anyway, oh, also I will link Nicole's recipe for this cornbread muffin mix. It's so easy to throw together, and we all just love it. I'm like, I'm not making it any other way. Like, this is perfect. Why mess with perfection, right? And so actually what I'm doing right there is I'm standing there looking up Nicole's video because I can't remember what my oven needs to be set at, and I'm like doing a little dance because, you know, she plays awesome songs with her videos for the recipes, and I'm like trying to like pay attention to like what she's doing, and I'm like dancing to the song, and I don't know, y'all ever have that problem? I do. Anyway, so what is going on with y'all? Y'all, if you've made it this far into the video, y'all are rock stars. And if you have made it this far into the video, leave me a guitar emoji in the comment section, and just know that you are awesome and I appreciate you. All right, so anyway, what is going on? Are you ready for Christmas? I mean, because we are like, I mean, are we into the single digits yet? Today is this, yeah, actually we are. We are 9 days away from Christmas. Lord help us. I'm not ready. So this is my bowl. I've got 1 serving of chili, and I've got 15 grams of Velveeta shreds on top. I'm gonna have one of these cornbread muffins, not the whole tray. I'm sharing with TJ and Charlotte. She likes these too. That is what is going to be for dinner tonight. So I'm over here trying to fold the laundry, and this little stinker butt decided to, what? I'm gonna boop your nose. Boops, go boop. She just has so much fun, especially when I'm folding towels, because she like leaps over the bed and like she like jumps over like the towels and stuff, and then she play in the towels, and then she's got her little bunny feet going. I mean, she's just crazy pants. Of course, now because I'm talking about her, she's not gonna do any of it, so she's just gonna sniff the clothes. Everybody, all the animals had gotten time on the camera except for this young lady, so I figured go ahead and let her make her appearance. All right, and then you're just gonna go? You're gonna leave? So last meal of the day, I already ate mine, but I'm just gonna show you the one that I had gotten, that I had eaten. It was the Dan and Lighten Fit toasted marshmallow Greek yogurt. So I just had one of those with like 1 Biscoff cookie. So that was my dessert for tonight, but like I said, I'm just showing you what I had.
I don't want to be in it.
You don't want to be in it? Oh, okay. Are you sure? All right.
Yeah. I'll do. Okay.
It's fine.
It's,
so that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.